Hey, what's up guys, it's Cuber. Welcome back to another cubing video. So in this video we will be talking about what exactly happened throughout my 10,000 solves in 2 weeks. Okay, so before we start the actual topic of the video, I just want to announce that if you guys want any intros, outros, cubing profile pictures, or maybe cubing banners for your YouTube channel, I'll be doing it for free. Well, it's not exactly free, but I'm just asking you to subscribe to my channel. That's it. And yeah, I'll be making one like this one on the screen. It's gonna be playing around here somewhere, which I made for Clumsy Cuber. So yeah, I think she pretty much liked everything that I made. So yeah, you guys probably have the question in mind right now: have you improved? Well, let's see. So if you guys know my story, I stopped cubing for about 6 to 7 months, and before I stopped I was averaging around mid 12, so you could straight up say I sucked. Well then, I'm back and I kept deleting my session because I didn't like them, and something came up to my mind: why not do a lot of solves and see my progress? So yeah. So these are my current statistics and my time trend. Also keep in mind, when I started the session I was averaging around 11.5 seconds, so yeah. So as you can see, there is a huge improvement over the past few weeks, and I'm gonna be breaking down what I did and what I think are the best possible ways to be sub-10. Tip number 1, having efficient cross solutions. This is one of the steps that I struggle with the most. I usually do my cross around 2 seconds or above, which is really inefficient. Please keep in mind that your cross solution shouldn't be more than 8 moves or more than 1.5 seconds. So my best advice to improve your cross solutions are watching walkthrough solves of world-class cubers and doing your cross blindfolded. The blindfold trick was really effective in my opinion. Instead of looking at your cross pieces, you're instead finding your first F2L pair. Here is an example on how I do my cross. So these are my cross pieces here, 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 and here. So I would usually do this. Here's a quick challenge for you guys. So you see this white, blue, and red corner piece, and its edge piece is over here at the back. As I'm doing the cross, you guys just track where it's going, basically. So here we go. If you guys were tracking the pieces really carefully, you guys would know that I could have canceled the move to the first F2L pair. Instead of doing this, I could have done this. There we go. So for cross blindfolded, I usually did an average of 100 every single day, and it had a huge impact on my times, honestly. Tip number 2, improving look ahead. So by improving look ahead, I usually did metronome practice and untimed solves. So if you guys don't know what metronome is, it's basically a beeping sound, and every beep you have to do a turn on your cube. So you don't have to start off fast. Starting off slow is a great idea because over time you can adjust the speed and it will improve your look ahead. So yeah. So currently I'm doing 148 beats per minute. So yeah, here we go. So as much as possible, try not to pause during your metronome. If you tend to pause, then probably try lowering the beats per minute. I would say this is an absolutely effective practice for me and for most people. It not only improves your look ahead, but it also improves your cross to F2L transition. Tip number 3, efficient algorithms. So here is change your bad algorithms to good ones. For this F2L case, at this angle facing red facing you, most people would do this, which I think isn't that bad, but there is a better way to do this. This is an algorithm I learned from RLC Cuber, and he makes awesome F2L algs. If you haven't heard of him, I'm gonna leave a link down in the description to his channel, and the alg goes like this. So this is another example of an F2L case. Most people would do the lefty version, but I am not a lefty. So there are better ways to do that algorithm for right-handed people. My alg goes like this. Tip number 4, practicing big cubes. So practicing big cubes like 4 to 7 or maybe Megaminx, it really does help. It's technically another way of how you can improve your look ahead, because you're tracking more pieces than you are on a normal 3x3. Tip number 4 is learning new algorithms and having a checklist. Learning new algorithms, that's part of my checklist. If we take a look at my checklist, it looks kind of weird, but it really does help when you're trying to achieve something. So yeah, I have an everyday checklist, and it's basically a repeat of these thingies, and I also have year goals. So this was my checklist when I was trying to achieve sub-10, like, yeah, basically consistent sub-10. Yeah, so it says learn 2 to 3 F2L algorithms. Actually, it's any algorithms. It could be ZBLL, COLL, anything honestly. Planning for spare, yep, I've done that. Sub-10 single, that doesn't really matter because I'm already consistently sub-10. 500 to 1,000 solves a day. I did 700 solves a day or maybe more than that, but there's this one time guys, I did 1,700 solves in one day. That's insane. So guys, I still use this checklist because I want to be world class, honestly. So yeah, I still use this checklist for me to achieve my goals, and it really does help. Last but not the least, tip number 5 is practice. I know, you've heard of this 1,000 times from different kinds of YouTubers. Practice. Well, doing 10,000 solves was definitely worth it because it was a way for me of practicing and applying what I've learned. So if you've learned something and you're not gonna apply it while you're practicing, it's gonna be a tough time for you. Also, by doing 10,000 solves, I beated my average of 100 with sub-10. There are some things that I forgot to mention, like slow turning, but I'm gonna make a different video for that. Anyways, that's it for this video. If you guys enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel. All the cubes used in this video will be linked down in the description. As always, thanks for watching guys. Bye.